Dear friends, my name is Frankie Helmans. I am Belgian, and long time ago I graduated from the University of Ghent in Belgium, majoring China studies. In my professional life, I am a consultant, means consulting Western companies, consulting Chinese companies, so sourcing reliable and good partners, working out detailed agreements, and of course following up the business that is generated from this, but also solving cross-cultural issues between both parties. And such life means a lot of traveling. I lived in China for 8 years, and the recent 25 I am flying back and forth. Average 6 times a year. And China, this country, really has changed in the last 35 years at an incredible speed. And what made the most impact on me was that China was able to wipe extreme poverty and hunger in 40-year time, basically completely off the map. And we should know that China was extreme poor and a lost country when Mao died in 1976. And despite of all recent trade issues and geopolitical strategies in the world at this moment, the above statement is something that nobody should, could, or can deny. It is a major victory of humankind. It is a major contribution to humankind in the recent decades. But a very, very intelligent and rapid moving little virus called COVID-19 changed the world in recent months at an even faster and unreal speed. I was not able to travel to China anymore, which I experienced as a tsunami, and it really touched me in the heart of my DNA. And the only way in a later stage of this year coming to China was having my customer writing an invitation letter signed and stamped by the local authorities here, district authorities, mentioning that it was absolutely necessary for me to come over to China to visit my customer because of unsolvable business issues. And here I am in Shanghai in my quarantine hotel for 14 days under a very strict and severe regime. I'm not allowed to leave the room. I'm not allowed to see people. I'm not allowed to have alcohol, and every day, twice a day, a volunteer knocks on my door and measures my temperature. And even going to the bathroom, chlorine tablets are mandatory to make sure that no single little thing or virus comes in or escapes. On the 31st of October, and this is now next Saturday, I am normally released from prison. But many of these severe rules are now the reason why China is basically COVID-19 free and a much more healthy society than what I see happening now in Europe and in America at this moment. So, what does that do to a human being, me, born and raised in the 60s of the last century? It makes you so much aware of the fact that in our life and in the world, nothing really should be taken for granted. And in Geert Mak's recent book, Geert Mak is a Dutch writer, recent book called Grote Verwachtingen, or in English, Great Expectations or Big Expectations, the author mentions following. The West is a continent full of fear. And in the East you have a continent full of hope. We should maintain a healthy portion of both attitudes. Friendly regards from Shanghai.